Libra, welcome to your hopes, fears, and reality spread. As per usual, you can click right on that description box below and it will talk about the significance of the spread as well as the placement of each card. Oh, Libra, you got a crush or something? What's going on here? Mm-hmm. Okay. Um, so here we have the Two of Cups in the upright and the Devil in the inverse. What this tells me is that you are hoping for an equal balance in a union or a contract. This could be about a personal relationship, friends, family, very close coworker or something like that. This could also be vocational. This could be about your job, not just a particular person, but your relationship with your job. So you're hoping for a union or a contract that is equal footing, equal give and take, where both parties come and meet at the middle. They both have something to bring to the table and they both get something out of it. So the devil in the inverse is kind of to me like the person who just quit smoking a couple weeks ago, but the urge to have the cigarette is still there. Okay. So you're starting to look at all your vices in these types of relationships and what it is that you don't want to do. Have you learned the lessons of the past? I don't know yet. Okay. You don't know yet either. You just know that there are certain things that you've done in the past that didn't work out that you don't want to taint this particular union or contract. So you're looking back now at some of the things that went wrong and trying to learn those lessons in a hurry. You fear a loss of resources in this union. So resources can be health, wealth, time management, and how you leverage your network. So let's go over all of those. If it's health, well, you say, how do I lose health? Aren't I a healthy person? Well, mental health comes into being, and physical health is affected by mental health. Science actually backs this up now, so we have a general understanding of it. It's not just words. It's not a concept or an idea. If you aren't in good mental health, your physical health will suffer, and people recognize that. So it could be that this union is so stressful to you that it's causing you the type of anxiety that, you're starting to lose sleep or this or that. Now let's talk about wealth. It could be that this union drains you of financial resources. Okay, let's talk about time management. It could be that this relationship takes up so much space in your head that you can't do all the other things you normally do because you're constantly thinking about this. Or it might be that you are spending so much time with another person or at your job that other loved ones are feeling neglected. And last but not least, when we talk about resources, we talk about how you leverage your network. And again, that falls into the earlier category where are you still maintaining your other relationships while you are pursuing this one? Okay. So to recap, you are looking over your past mistakes in relationships in order to come into union or contract with one particular person or one particular job or one particular client, okay? And you fear a loss of resources. You fear that yourself or others will suffer because of the time and energy that you're devoting to this one relationship. The reality of the situation is that nobody else is really noticing right now. Okay? So, or let's put it this way, nobody else is noticing yet. Okay? Because what you're doing is you are pushing this forward movement. You are taking action on something that is passionate. So other people just see you as putting some time and devotion into something that really makes you happy. They don't see it as your resources being drained. So the question is, why do you? Sometimes, and I found this to be true, our bodies can trick us a lot. Um, Sometimes we overthink things and we give ourselves anxiety. That's a trick our body likes to play on us, where things are going just fine, but it convinces us something is wrong. And sometimes things are wrong and you know they're wrong, but you can convince yourself to push past red flags anyway. Hmm. There's a lot of swords on these clarifying cards here. Swords are about ideas, but they're also about truth. Okay. The Queen of Swords always speaks her mind and speaks the truth, but she doesn't do it to be malice. She just wants to deal with the facts. The Two of Swords is about very difficult decisions, and sometimes you don't have all the information in the decisions that you have to make, so you have to have a little bit of blind faith in moving forward with your best judgment at the time. So, in dealing with truths and decisions, you're finding yourself emotionally fulfilled. So, what this tells me is if you know the outcome, then that brings you some sort of emotional fulfillment. Not knowing the outcome is what brings you this anxiety. Libra, it sounds to me like you have to have a conversation with this person, this job, this client, this family member, this romantic partner, this friend, because you have questions on where you stand. And only that person can tell you. I can pull every card in this deck, and it's not going to tell me where this other person stands. That's just a grown up conversation that you have to have. I hope you found a message that serves your highest good, and I'll see you next week.